Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit more about what we can expect to hear about GTA 6 over the next year or so. Now this year has actually been the most active year so far in terms of insider sources and leaks about GTA 6, and that is for a very good reason, because interest for the game is at an all-time high and people want to know what to expect. So in today's video, I want to discuss what we can expect to hear either from Rockstar or from leaks/insider sources over the next year or so about GTA 6 and what that's going to reveal for us. But before we get into that, make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right fast went to the actual video. So today's shoutout of the day goes to a really interesting website known as Money Order Freedom. Now they are looking for all sorts of business owners, professionals, and entrepreneurs that are interested in making a passive income. And as you can see on screen right now, the realistic earnings potential is definitely quite impressive. So if you live in the United States and you're interested in learning more, I highly recommend you click the first link in the description down below to check out their website, fill in a few simple details, and they will be in contact to tell you more about this program. And if you're interested in learning more right now, you can call the number on screen to hear a recorded overview of the opportunity. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So as I did mention earlier, so far in 2021, this year has certainly been quite possibly the most active year in terms of news and leaks surrounding GTA 6. Now obviously we didn't hear anything too official from Rockstar so far, besides them confirming on a few instances that they are working on the game. However, this year we did learn a number of really important facts that we need to know before even mentioning what the game could be like. First and foremost, we pretty much know as a confirmation at this point that GTA 6 will be taking place in Vice City, also known as Miami, Florida in real life. And we also know that there are going to be a handful of really awesome map changes that I discussed in a bit more detail in yesterday's video. In a nutshell, the map is going to contain a few things allegedly that are going to be super interesting. Number one is going to be a map that changes throughout time. So the story mode is allegedly going to start in the 80s, then go into the 90s, then go into the early 2000s, and then go into modern day. And the entire map is going to change, which is really, really interesting. And then in terms of the map for GTA Online, they're allegedly reworking the architecture behind the scenes, so they're able to do live events inside the lobbies, similar to what Fortnite has been doing for a number of years. Now in terms of the rest of this year, I honestly do not expect us to receive any kind of new information when it comes to GTA 6, however next year I do expect things to start heating up quite a bit. Now 2022 is going to be a big year for Rockstar for a number of reasons. Number one, they are releasing GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced finally after a delay, and right now it is scheduled for March 2022. And then most importantly, next year, we are expecting to receive the first teaser trailer for GTA 6 sometime around November or the holiday time of next year. Now, as with any type of game teaser, this is going to be a very light video, just letting people know that the game is being worked on and it is in existence. There is likely going to be no actual gameplay, no actual release date, or anything along those lines. And if we take a look back at the original teaser trailer for GTA 5, the amount of graphical improvements that they made since the original teaser and the final production game is honestly incredible. So the teaser is going to be probably the worst look at the game that we do get to begin with, and then the production version as that comes along is going to be a lot more streamlined and a lot more refined. Now, browsing different social media threads and just talking to members and players in the community, it seems like that most people don't really care about a full trailer, they just want Rockstar to acknowledge that something new is coming and to let people know at least an estimate of when they can expect it. Now, as we all know, Rockstar is by far the most secretive and well-protected gaming developer and production company in the world. It is very rare for any types of leaks to come out, however, it is certainly not unheard of. In fact, the Red Dead Redemption 2 map, which is a game that Rockstar released a few years ago in 2018, actually got leaked about 2 years before the game release, and people did not think it was real, but it ended up being a legitimate leak. So leaks coming out of Rockstar are certainly not unheard of, however, they are very unlikely and are certainly not going to be anything crazy. So if you're expecting us to receive any type of full gameplay leak where somebody's playing the game and it's in perfect high quality video, that is definitely not going to happen because the chances of that are simply so small. However, we may certainly get some smaller leaks next year, such as possibly a map design, a little bit more information about the game, the storyline, all of that good stuff. And then after Rockstar releases that teaser trailer that I mentioned earlier, we're going to be able to extract it frame by frame. And like Rockstar's other teaser trailers, I am sure there are going to be tons of small, minute details that we're going to be able to get out of it. So I'm super looking forward to that. But before that, we are likely going to be receiving some small leaks next year, but don't expect anything too crazy in the short term. Now, speaking of short term, as we did discuss, the two major events coming up for the GTA series right now are number one, the GTA trilogy, which is allegedly releasing very soon. In fact, after I published my video from yesterday, there was news coming out that Rockstar actually submitted the GTA trilogy for gaming approval in one of the countries. I believe it was South Korea. So it's definitely upon the horizon. Rockstar has not said anything officially about it just yet, but I'm sure the announcement is just around the corner and may be happening next week. So definitely keep an eye out for that, and if you want to learn more about the trilogy, make sure to check out my video from yesterday. But on top of that, as I did mention earlier, we also do have GTA 5 Expanded Enhanced, which is going to be coming out in March of next year. It was supposed to come out in November, but then it was delayed. Based on the trailer that Rockstar showed us, it is certainly not the most impressive update for GTA 5, and quite honestly, it is not anything too crazy. So if you want to get a next-gen console just for GTA 5 Expanded Enhanced, you are likely going to be disappointed because the game is not that big of an improvement, so the PS4 and Xbox One should do for now. But yeah, in a nutshell, we are expecting two major things next year in terms of GTA 6 development. Number one are more leaks, specifically on the map side and the story side, which is super exciting. And then number two, we are expecting to get the first look or teaser about GTA 6 from Rockstar Games, but that is still a while away. And don't forget to make sure to cater your expectations because this is not going to be a full trailer because as usual, the hype is necessary. And if Rockstar were to just reveal full gameplay right away, that would kind of ruin the surprise. But let me know in those comments down below, do you think the wait for GTA 6 has been too long now, or can you wait a bit longer? Myself personally, I certainly do think it's been a little bit longer than it should have, and I'm sure that Rockstar internally can agree with that statement. However, I can honestly wait another few years, especially if we do start receiving more content from Rockstar, letting people know what's going on, how far they are in development, what the game looks like, what we can expect, and overall get that hype train rolling. That is certainly going to make the waiting period feel a lot shorter, and I think that is the main reason why people and Rockstar want to finally start releasing some marketing material for the game. But again, let me know in those comments down below because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you learned something new, let me know by dropping a like rating, as well as subscribe down below if you have not already with those notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.